I very rarely ever do a video where I have to show my face, but I feel like because this update just makes me so happy, I need to talk to you guys with you being able to see me. Minecraft Live just happened like not even 10 minutes ago, and I'm like recording this video because there's some cool things coming to the game. And I'm sure you've already seen some of them, so I'm just gonna hop right into it to save like all the surprise. Basically, they announced when the next drop is coming out. So the Copper Age, which has been in development for the past couple of months with the Copper Golem, the Copper tools and armor, the shelves, all of that, that is coming out next week on September 30th. So like 3 days away. Yeah, it's coming soon. So be prepared for that. Second, they announced the next update. The next update is called Mounts of Mayhem. This is one of the first times we've actually had the update name ahead of time, or the drop name ahead of time, rather. And it's looking really interesting. So there's a couple of features here that have been heavily requested, or that have been in the game and have never been fully implemented. One of those being the zombie horse. It is finally in the game, and I'm so excited. You can see my reaction right here. Yes! Wait, guys, wait. Wait. Alongside that, if you've been paying attention to all these promotional images that I've been probably showing, there's also the spear. The spear is like this new heavy attack weapon. It's kind of like the mace, but instead of being about your vertical height, it's about your horizontal width. So the faster you go in a horizontal direction, the more damage the spear will do. It's a really, really cool thing, and I think it's going to do well. According to my notes, what they said, it sounded like based on the tier it is, it'll drop faster so that it can attack faster, but it's going to have a heavier recharge time. So you got to be kind of aware that it's gonna have a little bit of a trade-off. You know, ultimately netherite, it'll be a quick attack to lower, but it'll be kind of a heavier recharge. So you got to be precise with this weapon, but it is a killer, especially if you have a fast horse, a camel, or if you're even just flying with your elytra wings. It does a pretty good job with that too. You can see this being used a lot in SMP content, especially PvPs are going to be a little more interesting with this thrown into the mix. And of course, like I said, SMP content, you can see people probably playing mini games with it. Doing horse jousting is just a fun thing. I'm probably going to get some of my friends together and we'll probably be horse jousting all the time. It's going to be a fun time, I think. Another cool feature going alongside this is the Nautilus. The Nautilus is this new underwater mob that is rideable. And so it can be found in any ocean biome, and you just tame it using a pufferfish, or I believe you can give it any fish, even the ones in the bucket. But pufferfish are its particular favorite. It's kind of like giving a horse its favorite food. It tames it faster kind of deal. Same deal with the Nautilus. The Nautilus it has like this dash, kind of like how the camel has its dash. And there's also another type of Nautilus alongside this one, the zombie Nautilus. And the zombie Nautilus can also be ridden by the drowned. So it's going to be really interesting to see how dangerous this gets, because the drowned are going to be riding this with their tridents. They're going to be throwing it at you. They're going to be riding faster and faster and faster. And also you can armor up your Nautilus. This makes it kind of easier to build in water, was the thought process though. You don't need a conduit. You just need a Nautilus now. The Nautilus gives you like a breathing effect, so you can actually breathe under the water without having to you won't have to get off of it necessarily to keep building. It's kind of like a happy gas underwater, is how they were trying to advertise it. So I'm really excited to see that. I'm also really excited to see all the other features that I mentioned. And like I said, the next drop, the Copper Age, is coming out on the 30th, just a couple of days away, so keep your eyes peeled for a video about that, and all these features as well. I'm going to be trying to cover each and everything in depth as much as I can as we get more information, so keep an eye out for all those things. Be sure to like and subscribe if this was helpful information, and I'll see you guys again next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.